Good morning, sunshines. Let's close this out with, let's listen to Brian. The last track from Brian.
See, the grass is full of stars, falling in their brightness. Hearts they have of shining gold, rays of shining whiteness. Buttercups have honeyed hearts, bees they love the clover. But I love the daisies dance all the meadow over. Blow, blow, you happy winds, singing summer's praises. Up the field and down the field, a dancing with the daisies. See, the grass is full of stars, falling in their brightness. Hearts they have of shining gold, rays of shining whiteness. Buttercups have honeyed hearts, bees they love the clover. But I love the daisies dance all the meadow over. Blow, blow, you happy winds, singing summer's praises. Up the field and down the field, a dancing with the daisies. See, the grass is full of stars.
Morning, JD. Good morning, Ice to See. Good morning, Miriam. Thought I'd check you. We're listening to Brian while we're... He had some definite stoner music this morning. Ooh, 2:35 in the morning. Ooh, what are you writing an essay for? What type of class? Very good. Very good, very good. Good morning, Kathy. Thank you, Miriam. It is a cloudy, gloomy day outside. I wish it was nice and bright and sunshiny like it was yesterday. It's not. But I guess we need to make our own bright sunshine this morning, right? That's for sure. It's for a marketing course. Ah, very good. Doing your bachelor or master's of business. I know that too well. Good for reading. Yep. It is. It's a good day to just kind of hang out with a good book sitting by either by your real fireplace or a fake fireplace. That's what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up that book that I got the other day. I'm like 3/4 of the way through and then got sidetracked doing other things. No public works today. It got canceled. Anybody else have anything exciting going on today? I have a few phone calls I need to make. And hopefully people will call me for those that I've asked to call. Nope, have not seen. Good morning, Stephen. How are you doing today? Good morning, Lorelai. Hey, Joe. Good morning and happy birthday, daughter Avery. Way cool. Avery is a beautiful name. Morning, Sophia. Avery is a cool, cool name. Ooh, just peachy. You're taking your wife out to breakfast? Ooh, how nice. That is a pleasant thing to do. Good morning, Brian. Thanks for all those stoner songs this morning. Oh my gosh. Something about daisies in the field and plucking them and ooh. Ooh, that's yard work does get you. Really fancy meeting you here. Happy wife, happy life, happy couple. It was a nice one. It was really cool. Oh, yeah. Oh, excuse the yawns. When it gets kind of muggy outside, it makes me yawny. I was looking at the events this week. Public Works got canceled today. Click, click, click. Ooh, hi Rika, good morning. Avery is your daughter's name too. Oh, all right. We've got studying and music. Are you working today too, Miriam? Oh, goodness sake. Yeah, I see Ding Dong. I see Audit posted a bunch last night. Hmm. You tried to sign up for their emails? Yeah, I don't. This is from Missing in Scientology's. I saw, and then I went to their website. They're having, yeah, so how is mom? Good morning, the battle. Ooh, you have some cult shenanigans, the Easter ones? Yeah, I saw that. I saw Tony Ortega's thing this morning. Yeah, are you going to be traveling there, Miriam? I guess I should probably ask you that privately rather than on the thing, but we all just love you so much and just really want to keep up with being able to support you. Oh, let me turn this off just for a second to go to that. I wanna read that. Okay, now it's not going to. Here we go. Let me turn it back on. Ta-da! I'm so glad. What kind of info do you need, the battle? What other info can we give to you this morning? So, did I just really do that? God darn it. Did I really just exit out of all of that? Oops. Sorry, let me get it back, you guys. Brr. I agree with you, Miriam. And welcome to your 10-week class, Lorelei. Yes, let me get back to it. Um, I somehow exited out of everything. That was kind of silly. I oopsied. I hate it when that happens. And then let me go back to missing in Scientology. Here is missing in Scientology's page. Yeah, I totally screwed up. Here is their page. My computer is just really being a butt. And if you go to their posts, it has all the meetings for the week. Oh, ooh. Isn't that guy that had the girls that took off? When you go to there, it has all of the things for the week. That's what you were looking for. So remember last year? Remember the Easter event last year? When that was one of the starts of my No, Not Him. What do you mean, no, not him? What are you talking about, Haggis? Good morning, Haggis. Ooh, definitely. Let's highlight. Let's go, Carla. Okay, let me go there. Oh, no, 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 the guy with the girls. Oh, okay, thank you. Thanks. I'm sorry, I was just like in total different conversation in my head. Yeah, I would love to show it. Let me go. Told you I can't do that on here. Let me see. Let me go back to YouTube. Let's go, Carla. Let's go. Videos. Ooh, it's 25 minutes. But let's do.
It's a beautiful day in Copenhagen. That's right by the entrance. Hey, Lucky, how you going? Hi, T. Say hi to T.
Hopefully everyone's doing fantastic today.
Okay, so we got here the fabulous Cyril.
Hi.
Yeah.
I am here to protest once again. Here we are.
Freckles, gold freckles, and it's St. Patrick's Day goods to give away to people. Let's see what's going on at the Church of Scientology, Colorado. Two more streets.
Organization where people can join Scientology. I see.
Look at all these beautiful people there. Looks great, right? Yeah. Scientology is a cult.
It's Saturday in the middle of Copenhagen.
Yes.
Everybody's out. The weather's gorgeous.
Yes.
Yeah. So lots and lots.
Morning,
of people.
Irish.
Yes.
Either call.
There's our haggis.
Yeah. This is just letting people know in the neighborhood that Scientology is here and that it's a threat.
Everything that Hubbard has written in Dianetics and written completely, really, is not backed up by any evidence. Where's the evidence? Where's the science behind it?
Beep, beep.
So we have 1,000 of these cards.
Sciento.space.
Yes.
Then all the facts about the abusive cult of Scientology. I don't know if you can see it properly.
All right. I haven't counted these. It's going to be too long. Hang on.
Oh,
So this is a list.
that
This is a
always
list
makes me want to
of
cry.
names of people whose lives have been cut short because of the doctrines of Scientology.
Are you against it? Yeah, you're against it. I grew up in it as a child.
SP Chef and his nuts.
I was made to sign a contract to work for the rest of my life for that until I dropped dead. That was the contract.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it was because I am homosexual, and you're not allowed to be homosexual in Scientology. And I grew up my entire life knowing that homosexuality is the worst of the worst, and they are horrible people. And then when I was about 16, 17, that's when I realized I was gay, and I thought I was the most horrible person. And then I tried to commit suicide. And Scientology
Oh,
doesn't have
you
anything to do with
guys.
that because it's bad. Yeah, it looks bad.
Absolutely.
And so I went out of Scientology, the workforce, but I was still a Scientologist, still believe. But then I was for the first time in my life
Carla
outside of
hit this one out of the
Scientology,
park.
and I was thrown into the real world. I had no idea how the world works. I was never on the internet. And I was 21 years old. I was never on the internet, never had a phone, no idea how anything works because you grew up in a bubble, so you don't know anything outside of that. And so slowly but surely, I learned about normal people.
Yeah, go give Let's Go some. How come what? I'm not subscribed on this channel. What? Go definitely give Let's Go Carla some love. Lot of hard work and on her editing. Wow. Incredible. Thank you, Miriam. Yeah, heck of a lot of time on it. That's an incredible job. I know I watched it, but I didn't like stop to watch it. I kind of poked through it. I have to give it some major love and some watch hours on that. Yeah, do you guys remember last winter or last last Easter? Hey, Erie Forever. Yeah, hugs. Definitely hugs. Your mom went into full-time care before she passed. So did my mom. Thanks for the recap link shared. Yes, I agree. Yes, Carla does amazing work. I wish I had half her skills. Yeah, putting your loved one in a full-time care isn't always bad. Yeah, mamas are special, that's for sure. Yeah, remember last year at the Easter celebration, you want to kind of just roll your eyes because they don't really celebrate Easter. They celebrate recruitment. And that's where there was a really big thank you, Erie Forever. I'm sure Carla will appreciate that. I'll put it on mine too. Where Scotty, and that's where Eric met everybody, and Selfless was there, and Audit was there, Tori, trying to remember Jessica and Streets. You were thinking about hosting a Zoom call where those of us that need some basic help in upping our skills could join with those who would be willing to help us. What do you think? That might be a good idea. I'm not too sure about a Zoom call. But maybe a live to where people could ask questions. Yep, Lara was on the megaphone. That was crazy. That's when they kept saying that Audit was going to be a scary person and hurt all the kids with doing the Easter egg hunt. That was nuts. And they had the cops. Here, let me show you a picture. I used this picture many times. Yeah, true. Well, that's a good idea, Lorelai. Yep, they blocked the sidewalks illegally. Yes, they did. Thank you, Miriam, again. Let's see. Let's get rid of this. Let's put in a insert picture. I've got it on here. Documents. I know you can't see what I'm doing here. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. That wasn't that. That was our gnomes. Haha, that was fun. That is not it. Here, I'll just use this one. Maybe I'll use it. Properties. This is the one, I mean, that's not the only picture. This is just one of them that I had made. I think it was for Clearwater, yeah. On Apostate Alex's live, he shared that you cannot change Elron's shenanigans words. So taking quotes and sharing them, people would be out of ethics if they denied that right, or maybe they wouldn't be. I don't know. But remember, the LAPD was protecting them last year. Yeah, that is a gross Easter bunny. That's my bad picture. That's the one where that's what people see. What was the other one? Maybe so. That might be a good thing because of that reason, eyes to see. There was a better picture. Why can I not find it? That is not what I wanted. Whatever. Whatever. You guys get the point. You know what I mean. You were scared of the Easter Bunny? Yeah, that wasn't the first barbecue day, but it was the main barbecue day. Quite a few people were there. That's the day Tori went up to Odo and was telling him about her $1 million. It was hey Molly Moon. Molly Moon, I'm sorry, I got that one tongue-tied. Well, they probably do big rabbit turds. That's probably not too far off, Haggis. But if you wanted to go to the underground bunker, he talks about. Yeah, I don't think that was I don't think that was even Clearwater. Let me look. Scientology also does what it can with Easter, holding an annual egg hunt in Coachman Park in Clearwater, Florida, which is a free-for-all, kids looking for the golden egg. So this year's event is April 20th. Last weekend on March 8th and 9th, me and United OTC Flag with our friends and volunteers did 3 events in Tampa, Orlando, for over 260 new people. It was a PR event, but we got 16 books and 6 life improvement courses sold. And we had one person started course right after the event. God, that gives me just the creeps. It was a sales event. Excuse me. International Easter, how Easter is celebrated in different parts of the world. In the Tampa org for everyone, not only Russian-speaking kids. We want to get 900 people. There you go. There's the best place to. Yeah, guys. Okay, here's a call to action. You need some protesters down there. So definitely so blasphemous. Yep. There you go. There's your marching orders. If anybody wants further information here, go to Tony Ortega's page, to his Substack. Yep, exactly. That's what they start him off with, is the communications course. So if you're in the Florida area, or if you can make waves, no pun intended, for the beach or for the Tampa org, there you go, guys. You know that's what they're going to do at the Blue also. But I don't think I've seen anything for the Blue. So, do they have an event scheduled? Let's make a look. Los Angeles. Oops, let's spell it right. Los Angeles special event permits. Special events calendar. Okay, let's go to March, April. Do they have anything listed already? They do not have anything listed. Do they have anything where permits are non-issued? Oh, dip me in glitters. Okay, so these are applied for. French Spring International Fest. Easter Sunday Block Party. Community Fun Day. Easter Street Fair. Let's look. Let's see. Resurrection Celebration. That's Cochrane Avenue. Easter Sunday Block Party. 1521 South Hill. That is not them. Community Fun Day. 8401 Avalon. House of Prayer. Church of God in Christ. Kojic. The Midnight Mission. Easter Street Fair. Los Angeles. I don't see that they have not applied for anything. Look, let's look at the Spring International Fest. Nope. I'm not looking at chat, you guys. I'm sorry. So let's go back up and active and permits issued. Silver Lake Taco Tuesday. Farmers Market, Bunker Hill. Nope, nothing, you guys. So they have not even applied for one yet. Yeah, they do still recruit kids. Yes, they do. Well, you guys seen it. As of today, next 20th, April 20th is not even on the schedule for Blue. You know they are going to. Because they do every year. But they're supposed to do it 40 days in advance. And they never do. Hmm. But if you're who's all down there? Dusty, Farrah Cheryl, Aaron, sometimes Jenna. She goes back and forth. Um, what is his name? I can't remember. Jerry? Who else is down there? You'd think there would be a shit ton of people down there. Moose is sometimes down there. But it looks like that's where they're going to try and their big contingency. And I thought the Tampa org was, or Wise Mama's down there. Yep, that's a good place. Did Matt go to Blue yesterday? Do you guys see that? Oh, lots of love for him today. He has his operation today, you guys. That's why we haven't seen him this morning. Matt, if you're lurking while you're in pre-op, we love you. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope everything goes really successful today. Yeah, he was definitely there the day before, and then yesterday, I don't remember seeing it. I didn't pay attention yesterday. But if you guys could throw some hearts for Matt, MD Media today. And good morning, Lordy Bum. I didn't look at the picture of that Easter bunny. Doesn't he look superimposed? He looks photoshopped. Oh, thank you, Miriam. Yeah, we'll throw some love to Matt this morning. I know they're not real. He looks like he's just getting ready to pounce on children. Arr, the Easter Bunny. Dang it, Irish, you messed it up for me. I know he looks like he's squatting. Yeah, they got some wild Easter Bunny pictures in there. That's just disgusting. Your cousin with 3 house rabbits would disagree. I always wanted a bunny. And then we got a bunny, and I'm like, no, I don't want no damn bunny. Those things they're messy. Bunnies are messy. That's why they live outside. They poop all over. And they scratch the hell out of you. Hey, good morning, Crazy. How are you doing today? Oh, yes, they are. They are definitely a mess. And they poop all over, and you gotta vacuum all the time, and they pee all over. Yep. Yeah, my sister had a bunny, and it was an escape artist. That was for sure. Your friend has an Insta account for her bunny? Oh my goodness. That's a big bunny. That's true. There are some really big bunnies. Miss Fifi Fontaine. You have to throw a link up. Well, wait a minute. Is it a good link or a bad link, Haggis? I better know the source here. Is Fifi Fontaine a good rabbit or a bad rabbit? In coyotes, definitely a huge threat. In coyotes and wolves, they like the outside rabbits too. Okay, it's a good link. I just gotta make sure coming from Haggis. No shade, Haggis. I'd be like, ooh, bunnies. Thanks, Haggis. I don't have IG, so you guys have to just go be prepared. No Batman or Dick Tracy pics. Really? Oh, how cute. Yeah, we have a lot of coyotes and wolves around here. And if I had outside bunnies, yeah. And the outside bunnies get a lot of ticks. They're pretty nasty, if you ask me. Ooh, I got a dog booger on me. I'm pretty ADD this morning. Thank you, Miriam. Oh, wait, cool. What are you going live with this morning? We'll wait. But you could, like, give us a sneak peek. What can you finally say? Can you give us a little bit of a clue? I know Rebel really is the father of your children. That's your exciting news. You got your DNA test back and Rebel is the father of your children. Okay, I'm done with my coffee. I am fully infused with caffeine. We're on the silly train today. Okay, I want to finish watching that later. So let's see what else is on here. The History of Man, a Basics Book Report. Breaking Scientology. Do you guys follow, this is Power Lies to Paralyze, but do you follow his other channel, Breaking Scientology? Here is a copy of Breaking Scientology. He's got some pretty interesting Did I lose you guys? Is my chat not working? Yeah, I watched your show yesterday, the day before, about the judges. That's pretty crazy, and the fire department guy. Yeah, Power Lies and Eyes to See both both have excellent information. Yep, so there is Power Lies' other channel, Breaking Scientology, and then Eyes to See 33. Oh, I hate it when that doesn't do that. Come on, keyboard, you can do it. Now that's actually kind of funny. Eyes. Look at the one that popped up. That bitch is positive. That's not our eyes to see. Cooking with tea. Christie's classic. I know. That's because I missed an E in there. There we are. It is kind of funny what pops up when you misspell things, though. You're welcome. Do you have a scheduled live? You do not. Are you going to schedule a live? Or are you just going to do a pop-up live? Woohoo! Okay, well, it is great news. I can't tell you. Crazy's going to tell you, but if you want to learn the news. Sorry, trying to multitask, you guys. Natalie's going live and then we've got Joe Bananas is the queen of music videos. That's for sure. Oh, very good. No, I'm going to let you tell that. That's excellent news. You're welcome, Joe Bananas. Yep, definitely. Yeah, good. I'm glad they're making changes. It's about damn time. They're supposed to in California also. They don't, but they're supposed to. So that's awesome news. It looks like that Mormon suit starting to make a difference. Good call. Maybe Utah can lead the world. Yeah, I was the lights are on. Never in revolt.
church exist. We're keyed in and fine with it. No case gain, no laden chains. Just standing tall in the pouring rain. We got it better, yeah, it's real. Dropping purple tech like a hot stone steel. You can KSW all you like, but we're outflowing all your lies. We're out of balance, but we're in control.
Ay, 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 ay. Way too many Scientology words in there. That's, I'm sure, the point. Way too many. Oh. Well, then, I am going to go do my... We have no Public Works meeting today. I sent an email back to you, Miriam, about Bianca, and hopefully she'll get back with me today. I'm open to a phone call. Good morning, Gina. And I have other phone calls that I need to make this morning. We're going to listen for Crazy's news on the Utah Mormon stuff. That's some excellent news there. I'm not going to give away. We're going to be teased by that. Bring it on. Come on. We'll let her do her live. And yes, Joe does do some morning awesome work. I don't know where in the heck she comes up with all of this stuff. She just must have it all going through her brain. And she just puts it out on the songs. That's one way, definitely, to get it out of your brain and put it into the songs and into... It does. I know. I can't wait. It's huge. It is definitely huge. They need to spread that out. Well, as I said, I think California already has that law. And I think Florida is similar to it, but they need to start enacting it and enforcing it. I know, me too, Joe. And then the squirrels and the hamsters start running through the little hamster wheel in my brain, and sometimes it just doesn't stop. How I Escaped My Cult on Hulu. I think I've seen that one. Isn't that about the love children or something? The child of love? Yeah, I wanted to watch that one Severance, and I haven't got around to it. I don't watch a lot of stuff. Meditation helps. That's only if you can get your brain to stop working long enough to get the hamster off the wheel. Yeah. You know what I find works for getting the hamster off the wheel? Is to do what I'm thinking. Write down what I'm thinking. How I Escape. I'll have to look at it though. Yeah, I've heard it's really good. Yeah, Eyes to See, that is a question. Is it a different cult per episode? Interesting. But I do. That's how I get the hamster out of the wheel. What do I think of renaming L. Ron Hubbard Way, and how should we start? Well, Animal Audit Corner, if you send me an email I will send to you how they did it the last time. I am not interested in taking on that because, one, I don't live there, and you have to live there in order to do it. It's a great idea, but I have the 350-page document, which is how they did it the last time, from a CPRA. And I would be more than happy to share that and send that to you. But that's an excellent idea, not something that I want to take on. But if you have the inkling and the hankering for it, I'll support you and help you in any way I can. I do believe, and I don't know 100%, but I do believe the process is to put in a request to change the name, and then you have to get petitions, and you have to have community meetings. You have to have a ballot. There has to be a vote. Yeah, so somebody that lived in LA would need to do it. And you have to get signatures from people that live on the street. Yeah, it's not an easy process. Yeah, well, if you have to have a lot of signatures for the referendum. Not to say it couldn't be done, but it's not something that is easily, poof, achieved. You don't just say, hey, we want to rename the street, and then it's done. It's a lot of work. Yeah, I used to see, I think either I or somebody else sent it to you. I don't remember who. I've sent it to quite a few people. But it's a lot of documents. It was a lot of petitions and signatures, and so yeah, great idea. And until you get them to leave, you're probably not gonna, it's probably not gonna pass. Maybe I used to see. He wasn't a felon in America, though. He was a felon in Paris, in France. So just a little bit of a distinction there. Yeah, there's a lot that shouldn't be because he was a felon, but you would think giving a 501c3 to a felon, but again, he wasn't a felon in America, he was a felon overseas. And you would think Interpol would have a little bit more to say about it nowadays. Mersey Dotes, exactly. There are still a couple of those buildings, those rental units that are rent controlled, and they've been trying to get some of the, we listened last year to quite a few to where the people were still in there from a long time ago under the rent controlled, and Scientology's been trying to get them pushed out. So that way they could increase the rent or use the rent for their own people. Yeah, there's a whole dilemma issue with that. Right, yeah. It with them owning the street and most people that, and they have their little write-in campaigns. You know, we were looking through some of those, the lists of the petitions and who signed those petitions, and there was a lot of Sea Org members that signed those petitions. And right now it would be a futile effort. I think there would be better time spent on other items to get rid of their 501c3 status, and then that would make it a lot easier. And I'm not saying that it's a bad idea, because it would be a cool thing to see happen. It's just I don't know if you're going to get it right now. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go eat. Oh, get a few phone calls to make. Got to do some business today. I love you all. I'm going to close up. We'll wait for Crazy to have her big news, and I will see you guys in a little while. Oh, good. I'm glad, Lord Bynum. Before I close up, your friend in the rent control departments talked with Matt on Saturday. They are still there and doing okay. Excellent. That's excellent news. I'm glad. They have